Hi YouTube. Today's Friday. It's 11:07 at night. Today's Saturday and it's 11:07 at night. I'm trying to make this quick because I kind of pushed it in the last video. I talked for 10 minutes, but I don't want to make a 10-minute video. I want to make it at least or 7 minutes or less. Okay, so I got letters. That's why I'm posting this video on a Saturday. And I got them not at 11:07 p.m. because that'd be ridiculous. I got them a lot earlier. I knew about them at 5 o'clock because my mom called me while I was out of town and told me. And she had called me at about 3 o'clock and told me that his mother, my mother-in-law, or my soon-to-be mother-in-law, got a letter that said that he couldn't send letters. And it shocked me because it was like, no, what is that? Who tells a person that? That's ridiculous. There's no way he can't send me a letter. You've got to be kidding me. And I was like, if this is how it's going to be, I will march down there myself and make him send me a letter. And no drill sergeant or whatever is going to stop me. Because, that's how infuriated I was. But because I know that that wasn't a possibility, that was something that I physically and, realistically, I could not do that. I couldn't even get into where they are at to be able to talk to a drill sergeant. So that wouldn't be a possibility. And then I thought, sorry, I'm cold. And then when they called me back and told me, you got 2 letters today, I got really happy. And but when they told me I didn't get it, this girl came up to me and her name was Lenny. So that made me cry because I was talking to a Lenny, but I wasn't talking to my Lenny, and it hurt. It was like, and that's not her real name, but that's the name she goes by. So I was really sad. But she made me feel better. She was like, it's going to be okay. And then 2 hours later, my mom called and told me I got letters. So, in the letters, I learned a little bit more of what I needed to. I miss him so much. You have no idea. But as everybody keeps saying, trust me, they're going to miss you a lot more than you miss them. And they keep, everybody's videos keep saying that. And really, at this point right now, I know there's no more truth in that than the sky is, there's that much truth to that. Like, the sky is blue, it's the same thing. They're going to miss you more than you miss them. That you can't be more truer than that. That statement is at first I didn't believe it. I was like, no, I will always miss my boyfriend more than he misses me. But when I got his letters, I realized, yeah, I miss him a super lot. And although I thought there was no possible way he could miss me more than I miss him, I know now that that is so false and that he does miss me a lot more than I miss him. And I love him so much, and I know just how strong my boyfriend is and how he feels. It makes me feel sad. So I don't want him to feel that way at all. But he does, and I can't stop it. All I can do is send him a letter telling him that I still care about him and that he's going to do well. And he's not going to fail, and he's not going to mess up, and regardless of anything, of how he's missing me or anything, he will get through it. So that's all I gotta keep saying. And he wrote in his letter, it was kind of funny how much we know each other. When I first sent off my very first letter, it was the same time I got his address. Actually, it was the next day after I got his address, and it came back to me. So I sent it off on Wednesday. I sent it on Monday. I originally put it in the mailbox Sunday night when I got his address. Or no, Monday night when I got his address. And it came back to me Wednesday. I think that's right. But I believe it came back to me Wednesday. And I got his address Monday. I got his address Monday night, sent it off Monday night. So it literally sent over on Tuesday and came back the next day. And put in that a copy of the Baltimore Ravens football team stats and like passes and yards and stuff like that, and stats, punts, everything that I thought that he would want to know about the game, just so he wouldn't have to think about stuff that's there. And when I got his first letter, well, when I read his first letter, and I know it's his first letter because I told him how to write my address in his second letter, and he did that in the second letter. So that's how I know it's the second. But he told me, he was like, could you send me all the Raven stuff? And I was like, oh, that's so cute, because I had already did that. And when he got it, he was probably really reading those, and he really liked it. So I felt like that I did a good deed by doing that. And got a surprise for me. He said as soon as I turn 18, well, not as soon as I turn 18, he said sometime while I'm 18, he has a surprise for me. And he told me it was Semper Fidelis meant, but I had already knew, and I put it in another letter, and I told him what Semper Fidelis meant, and then I wrote it at the bottom of like after the entire letter was over, I wrote Semper Fidelis, but it's crazy. I miss him so much, and I know he misses me more, and it hurts my feelings because I don't want him to feel like I'm not here with him, thinking about him and everything. But I'm going to stay strong for him, because he needs to know that even when he's feeling like this, that there's still going to be people who care, and people who think that he's going to succeed beyond any doubt. No doubt in sight. We're going to believe that he's going to do this, and he's going to come out 110%. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Bye, YouTube.